And that's where we left off. The important thing was this area and the fact that you now know the general location of where the cult is taking. The cult and the bandits are moving all of the goods that they've stolen and the places they've raided.
Yeah, some of those goods being people.
Some of those goods are indeed people.
Good point.
I don't know why I made that sound.
I don't know. I'm not. It was a good sound. And then the only other thing is my screen still makes my eyes burn.
You're looking at the fucking Pink Floyd album.
No, now it's just yellow. It's just yellow with. It's just yellow with a little bit of purple.
More reason for us to get out of here.
I mean,
So you're looking at
yellow.
unfortunate toilet bowl.
Yeah.
So my recollection is that we're here. We're taking out everybody that's not Dragon Lad.
Basically, he is setting these guys on you while he watches. And also just to re-describe the room that you are in. I just need to open up my thingy that I did not have open because my Roll20 is acting super laggy, but only for the map, which is weird.
Don't forget, Alice, you got all that water.
Yes, you guys do have a decanter of endless water now that is not as broken.
Action.
I mean, yeah. I mean, you still have to speak the word, and then it's a bonus action to aim it. Yeah, you use your action.
Oh yeah, the action removes the stopper. Got it. Okay.
Yeah, you use your action to remove and speak one of the words, and then you can use your bonus action while holding it to aim it at a creature. Because the idea is that it's not to, because the thing, it says that it gushes. You also got to think, like, when you say geyser and it gushes, it's thinking of it as, like, I'm making you a crap ton of water for you to drink, and then you use your bonus action basically to aim it and then put your finger over it and go.
I still argue
Slam.
30 is a lot of gallons.
Obviously, it's not if it's only 1d4 damage. Unless it slams
That's
into
just a power hose.
And then it slams into a wall, which is just an extra d6, so...
Or off a cliff.
I mean, yes.
To be fair, average people have, like, 8 health.
Yeah, average people. Average people are also not going to make a DC 13 strength check. Unless it's... Oh, actually, no, I shouldn't say that, because I rolled, like, 5 crits against you people. So, just to describe the room... Again, you are in a chamber that has been enlarged and reshaped from its original form. The floor and walls are smooth, and every surface, every surface glistens with moisture, and the air is warm and humid. The flat walls of the chamber are decorated with shallow, abstract carvings of dragons. Dragons' tails coil to intricate patterns and knots that flow across the wall. And in the northwest corner, basically where these, like, 3 rocks are, across from where Sionrath is standing, there is a giant, like, stone-carved mural of 5 dragons emerging from an erupting volcano that seem to be, like, gargantuan compared to all the other dragons that are in that in the mural. And then there is a small wooden chest with silver and mother of pearl inlays that sits on the floor in the corner in front of the carving. And then you got 3 basic, like, guard men and 2 basically giant beefy boys. And it is Clinks's turn first.
5 guys.
Beefy Boys is my new band name. I took it.
What was it? Beefy Boys? The Beefy Boys?
That's my new band name.
Beefy Boys for life.
So what are you going to just be, like, a group of barbarians?
Yeah.
And we're actually a Beatles cover band.
Bard barbarians.
You're a
You're up
Beatles?
first.
That's not what I expected.
Yeah, that's the point.
Yeah, that was good. Was not
Okay.
expecting that. People are gonna be disappointed.
what
when they
if
see what
Thank
the
you.
Beatles is.
But yeah. So Clinks, what are you doing on your turn?
I'm going all in. I'm gonna shoot. I'm gonna shoot this guy.
Okay. So by going all in, you're gonna use some blood magic, pour all of your health into your shot, and if you miss, you're just gonna die.
No.
Wait, where is Clinks anyway?
Next to you.
She's small.
Closest
in the wall.
I think I think C over there.
Please don't go all in. I don't like the sound of that plan.
Inside the wall is where I see her. And that's like the
For
tip
me,
of the token.
for me, she's right here.
Yeah, now she is. Ooh.
That does hit the guard. Okay.
And then the almighty killing machine is gonna charge.
Okay, charge the one next to him. All right, so roll that, and that will be more than 20 feet, so he will get his charge ability.
Trying to find it.
No, you're gonna want to use the
Yeah,
attack,
click the roll
just
button.
the attack.
The mall button.
Null button.
Eh,
That is a no go on that.
eh.
Roll a d100 for the old Greggy.
Oh no, great.
No.
He's gonna get hit with an old shoe. So as Greg charges up, thinking he's just gonna murder people like he do, he misses his attack and looks around and loses. He looks around at all the people around him, sees that he missed for like the first time ever, looks back at you, and your primal magical connection to him, you sense that he's just like all of his confidence is just fled from him. He's gonna have disadvantage on his next attack roll.
That's so sad.
He's a very sad lizard.
How do I turn on dark
Oh.
mode?
And now it's the guards' turns.
How do I turn on dark mode for roll 20? Like I can't see. I can't see.
India.
No.
Hold on 1 second.
Great.
Oh, I think it's outside of that page. You go to your profile, and I think it's in your profile. Does that make sense?
We may be getting Maxine.
Are they sure? He seemed not well.
I don't know. I just got the message. Too late to join. I said, nah, get your ass in here.
All right.
They were in chat a little earlier, so maybe whatever. That's what's going on. I feel a little better. That happens.
So these two are basically going to just start poking the lizard, which I guess phrasing. Yeah, I know I said it, but now I'm curious on why I said it. But they're gonna do it. They're gonna poke the lizard with two hands. The first one misses. I think the second one misses too. Nope, second one hits. Lizard takes 7 points of damage.
Ooh.
I mean, could
That's
be
a
worse.
lot
I
of
could.
damage.
Physical. Well, first he took emotional damage, and now he's taken
Yeah.
physical damage.
He's a sad little lad.
Yes. So Maxine should be joining us in about 5 to 10 minutes after getting some soup
Okay, I'll
with
figure
a
out how to
with a NyQuil hazed ass apparently.
Oh boy.
Okay, and then we got a third guard who's just gonna be like, boop, 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm gonna avoid the lizard. 25, It just is like, hello. I stabbed the goblin. 9 points of damage to the goblin.
Hey, guard, look over here.
You really,
He
you really
rolled
want to
an
use that
8.
now?
I don't. Our
Really wanna
goblin's
use that
about to
now?
get hit.
Okay, you're burning your spell slots though, my
Well, the
dude.
goblin is a ranger.
I mean, to be fair, I haven't used any of my second level spell slots.
I'm just. I don't know, can you upcast this?
This I don't
Yeah.
think so.
You got more spell
I'm
slots than me.
I'm just saying, you may burn them out, and then I might go back into Crit Central like I did last session.
Everyone has more spell slots than you, Milk. You're a warlock.
Okay, so he's gonna roll that again.
Pricticon almost has more spell slots than you.
He still hits.
I tried.
So who gets the?
He's still going for the goblin.
Oh, not that.
Oh no,
The
yeah.
other
who's-
half.
Who's
The
getting
advantage.
Yeah, who's getting the
I'll
advantage?
give it to. I'm gonna give it to Prixicon.
Okay.
Ah, shit.
I was gonna say give it to Greg, who has disadvantage, so advantage would cancel it out.
I'm gonna give it to Prixicon.
All right, and now it's Prixicon.
I see how it is.
You have
Look, I tried to save you.
you have advantage.
That is beefy boy.
Swing, better.
Yep, that's going to hit.
Didn't
Okay.
even need it.
So that's a 7.
He takes a 7. He's just like, ow, that's my flesh.
Yo, you ain't been nice to the goblin, are you?
He just looks at you and is like, you're next. Milk.
Bring it, happy feet.
Shit. I'm not moving anywhere. This guy right here. Use one of these.
Okay.
For this guy.
Yep.
Okay, let me see. I'm gonna try this shit. Good old Eldritch Blast to start things off.
That is not going to hit.
Oh, I'm gonna stand here and not do anything then.
Okay, dokie. So yes, you shoot off your Eldritch Blast, and the guard you see after missing and to poke Greg, the Eldritch Blast just goes over his head, and he's just like, damn.
Which ability check did you give him disadvantage on?
Oh yes, what ability check are you going? Remember, it doesn't. It's not affecting saving throws.
Charisma.
Okay. Harvey, it's your turn.
I'm gonna toll the dead on the one closest to Clinks.
Okie dokie.
That 20 wisdom.
God, that'd be the worst day ever.
See, that'll be the funny thing when all the spellcasters get the whole like at level 4 along with your ability score improvement, you can change out 1 feat. Everybody will just change out Toll the Dead just because I get all the wisdom scores.
Even on things.
Okay, he takes damage. He takes 4 damage.
Yep.
I think that's the first time.
No, I've been landing my toll the deads left and right.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, like once every couple. That is enough though to kill him. So as he's giving Prixicon the you're next, he just is like, the hell is that ringing for?
I say.
I missed it, man.
That's the last. That's the last thing he gets to hear. I say.
I'm not at KFC. Or no, I'm not. I'm sorry. I'm not at KFO. Kentucky Fried Owlin.
Hey.
Oh
no, I don't like that.
Okay.
You don't have to poke for like that.
Let me fix this.
Well,
Hoda, it's your turn.
What fantastic timing. Hold on just a moment.
Hey, Anu.
Hello.
Hello.
Yay!
How loopy you gonna be?
On a scale of like 1 to 10, maybe like a 5.
That's good.
That's not bad.
I've
Okay.
had worse. Okay, so
Well,
do
my
I
average
know
sleepiness.
where Maxine is?
It's
You
like a
don't-
good buzz.
you don't
5
know
is a
where
good
Max-
buzz.
I don't
You
know
have
where
no-
Maxine is.
No.
I
She's
feel like
hot.
this is something we should have resolved before we got into combat. But
Well, no, because Maxine didn't follow you guys. Maxine went down the other way.
so I do not know that Maxine is anywhere near us. Is that what you're telling me?
You have no idea.
Okay. Then I'm going to do question number 2. If I am to push someone 15 feet, but they hit a wall during that time, do they take additional?
They take a d6 of damage.
So you're telling me I could just step right here and decanter?
Yeah,
I'll step right here and decanter.
that's a pillar.
Yeah, I'm decantering this way.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, yeah. If they get pushed, anything every 10 feet is a d6. It's like
That's
falling
what I
damage.
thought, yeah.
It's like falling damage.
Oh,
But if
can
they're
I
already-
see that?
Can you see what?
I'm pinging it for you.
Far to the right.
I don't see anything. Oh no, you don't see that.
Even though I can see it.
Oh, that's true. That's blue.
It is blue.
Yeah. I guess you do see that.
Okay, I'm gonna decanter. So I'm gonna go
Okay.
ahead and take my action to uncork the thing and tell it to make a geyser. I will take a bonus action in order to aim it at the guy.
Okay, and then it's a DC 13 strength check. Creature within 30 feet. Let's see. DC 13. Strike save though. Ah.
Oh no, I saw nothing.
You don't see it. You didn't
I
see anything.
heard it.
Because
I
yeah,
heard it, but it's not.
all of the because when you do an adventure, all pre-made sheets are set to automatically
Yeah.
whisper. Yeah, he made it by a lot.
That's fine. I will use my free action, aka talking, to turn and tell the rest of the party Mondath's in the next room. And that's my turn.
Oh god.
You see Langerosa like look at you and then look over and go, "Yeah, fair." And he's like, he looks at you and he like squints and he's like, I see that you see.
And I looked at him, and he looked at me.
I see you see in the dark. All right, so it is now these guys, the beef boy guys, who are cleverly named berserkers. And you have officially sprayed one with water.
Yeah.
Brad and Barry.
And now his barbarian stink is gone, and he's not happy with that. Do. Howdy. He's going to reckless
Oh no.
and ciao.
Ha
Aw, you suck.
ha!
Roll the 100.
No,
Got
that was with
advantage.
advantage.
Right. He's got advantage. He's a
So
10.
at least he didn't fail miserably.
Huh.
Hello.
Oh, now I'm flanked.
Oh,
And now you're fang.
Eh.
Ha swing.
Oof.
Take 10 points of damage.
Yeah, that does work.
Yeah, no, you don't have your dark vision. They took an hour-long nap.
I'm
That's
blind.
what I was asking about, Maxine. Was it because I was gonna
No.
fix that? But
No, that was the thing. Maxine was nowhere near where
Yeah.
you guys were. It's okay because Maxine is going to be in a place that has light. Very little light, but some light.
I was gonna quickly disguise myself as a blind old person.
Oh, so you're that scene of Robin Hood when he's just the old bitty lady.
Exactly.
We're 2 rights down past the bathroom.
Okay, so Rhoda has
That's
taken
by the food
it.
court.
Clinks, we're back up to you.
is my phone charger over or is a phone charger over there? Can I have? Sorry, I just bothered Clinks for like 2.5 seconds. I'll be right back.
Okay.
I don't know how to count to 0.5 second.
I'm gonna shoot this guy right here.
Okay.
You have advantage, I think.
No.
Reckless.
Yes, true. This guy, you do have advantage on this guy.
Yeah, suck it, God.
At least I don't openly torment the guy.
Well, I guess Maxine
Hey.
found a dragon.
Woo!
Is this worth anything? Rolling the same thing twice.
No, but it's still hit.
If you have that one caster spell, it is.
I think if you
More.
roll with advantage and you
No,
get the same number twice,
no,
you should
you're-
get like 1d4
no, that's-
health back.
No, that's get out of here when you're trying to make yourself win.
It's great.
It's not.
Damn.
It's
It's-
doubles.
No, it's not Monopoly.
Yeah.
And no, Mizu, you're thinking when you roll the same on damage because you're
Oh,
thinking
you're right.
you're thinking Chaos Bolt.
Yep.
All
one
right.
that-
so-
Good roll. That's
yeah,
the
the
best
one
roll
that
you could've
jumps
made.
and does ridiculous damage and is chaotic. So yes, you arrow him in the leg fat, and he looks down at it, and then looks at you, and then looks at Rhoda, and looks at you, and it's like, this one first. And then his guard's turned.
No,
and
Nope.
they-
And Greg bites.
Oh, Greg bites. Yes, Greg do bite.
Does Greg bite with disadvantage?
He does. He got rolled a 1.
He was
He's
so
still sad.
Yeah, he's so sad that he lost all of his confidence.
Hey,
He's still sad.
Greg.
I mean, still, this is him regaining his confidence.
He's not too sad now.
You roll your damage.
So yes, that do nom.
Greg.
Good lord.
Christ.
Which one were you doing? The one that the one that you shot, or the one that you didn't shoot?
The one I shot.
The one you shot. Okay, yeah, he dead. Yeah, Greg just jumps on him and just claws his face off.
Greg is happy.
And then the other one is like,
I think you get to move your hex.
on turn bonus action.
Mm.
And then the other one is just gonna go meh. Oh, okay then. He's not gonna go meh.
Ooh.
Yay, no pack tactics. And Greg is back to being a Chad. Just like that.
Let's see, 79. So Greg can make an opportunity attack as this guy lunges past the enemy, exposing himself to
Greg
to
bite.
attack.
Greg bite.
Greg bite. So he basically does that and just like opens up his back.
To roll them all.
Phrasing?
Yes,
my
Greg hit. Greg double bite.
Nice bite.
Greg tail whip.
He chomp.
He
Oh,
bite the
Lordy,
butt.
you're chomping.
You see as he finished jumping off that guy, he jumps on this guy's back and digs his claws in deep and does a lot of damage, but this guy's still standing.
Better than he ever did.
So Clinch's lizard can jump on something and literally maul it to death, but I can't drown them. That doesn't
give it
seem
a shot.
fair.
No, because you never said you couldn't drown them.
I never said you couldn't. I just said, and I'm also him jumping is flavor.
Are you going to that
You-
side of the spectrum?
You
though?
drowning, you
You're
drowning
going evil.
somebody.
You're turning evil.
You drowning somebody is telling me you have Prixicot hold them down and then you geyser them down the mouth.
I stopped.
Hey.
Finally, I'm not the
That
first to
and,
murder hobo. Finally.
We've got to find
That
a
and
murder hobo this time.
suffocation and drowning rules are weird in 5e.
All I'm saying is
Suffocation.
we do a lot of murdering for people that are suddenly concerned about drowning people.
Who's
let's-
we?
Let's
Hey,
waterboard. Why
I'm
not?
for it.
We're not
No,
under.
I
We're
already-
not under Geneva
again,
Convention.
No, again, you may not be concerned. It's the DM who's concerned about the mental facilities of the people that he's starting DM games for.
That's okay. That's why we're playing Dungeons and Dragons.
Trust me.
No,
I'm
that's
all
when-
for
that's
seeing
when-
if we can.
That's when DM walks away.
Prixicot, slap it.
I'm all
Prixicot,
for
your turn.
seeing if we can make his head pop.
I'm gonna smack this one.
Okay, the one that has that did the recklessness.
The one that is hurt. Yes.
Okay.
Damn.
Yep, that hits.
Ooh.
Okay. So yes, you slash across this guy's side as he's trying to figure out whether or not to go after the goblin or continue on the tiefling, and he just looks at you and he's just like,
You gonna say I'm next too? Looks at the guy next to him on the floor.
no, later. Milk. And then Maxine, roll some initiative so I can put you in an order.
Well, move my hex to this guy.
Sorry, I was trying to read it and it wasn't showing up on my thing.
Oh, that's so fucking slow.
What am I doing?
If you could just roll initiative so I can put you in the order.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Hey, that's basically what I rolled.
Okie
And to be honest, a lot of people are kind of really low down there, so it doesn't really. Yeah, look.
All right.
5.18.
So Milk, it is your turn. So because your hex died, you can use a bonus action to move your hex if you want. Or
Yes,
you can
please. This guy.
Okay. I'm assuming you want to stick with charisma.
I guess. Yeah.
Okay.
No.
And then your go.
I'm gonna give him Eldritch Blast didn't work.
Okay.
Hold the dead.
Why are there three? What?
I don't know.
Hex. I was like, why are there? Why?
Why
I
did
forgot that Hex also gives damage.
Is the hex in it too?
Yeah, Hex is the one that's between the
Four.
save and the.
Alright.
I guess this counts as an attack.
Why? What happened?
Well, no, because the
has some kind of response.
Well, no, because it's until the spell ends, you deal an extra d6 necrotic when you hit with an attack. You're not hitting, and it's technically not an attack. It's not like a spell attack. No, okay. So it doesn't. Yeah, no, it wouldn't deal the extra necrotic. He does take the 6 damage though.
But that does interact properly with Eldritch Blast, right? Like that's hitting it with an attack.
That's hitting it with a spell attack.
Yeah.
Because you have to roll an attack for it.
Because you have to, because you're hitting with an attack. This is making a save to avoid an attack, or avoid damage.
Avoid a negative effect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Harvey.
I'm gonna use Fireball. That guy still has disadvantage, right?
Yes.
What, you mean
No,
this
it's
guy?
hard.
Yeah, from Reckless. Yeah.
Then I'm gonna Firebolt at him.
Yeah, attack rolls against it have advantage.
Oh my god.
Thank fuck you have advantage. Roll again.
Oof. Okay.
No.
Maybe it's
Well, it's not in that one.
Maybe it's Firebolt you retire at level 4. Yep, nope. So that does nothing.
Yep.
As it just goes wide, and he kind of looks at you and goes,
Fuck you guys.
Rhoda, it is your turn.
Okay, for my next turn,
We're trying over here, okay?
I will use my action to present my holy symbol, and I will make the turtle shield.
The giant purpley dome.
Yeah. Do I need to like put something down for that?
No, I can do this.
Okay. And as for my rest of my turn, what we used to call a move action or whatever, I'm just gonna get my shield out.
Yeah, you get to do that in tandem with all of your other stuff, so you're good.
Okay, well, all I really had left was just like a move action equivalent thing, so I'm just gonna make sure that I am as defensible as possible and healing the people.
Do you
Yes, I
do
am
you see
using
the...
it this turn.
No, I'm just saying, do you see the big purple aura?
I do.
No.
No.
I see the little
You're in it.
circle. Oh, cool. That's all I need to know. if you
There
say
you
I'm
go.
in it, okay.
Okay.
It's a purple.
So yes, you get 2 hit points.
This
Maxine.
is dim light, so it is light.
No, this yes. Bump. Yeah, because there was no light in this room.
Right, yeah, now there's dim light.
Now there's dim light. So everybody in the circle now sees perfectly. And then okay. So okay, but you have your shield out now.
Yes.
Okay. Maxine, as for you, you went pretty far in during your scouting missions, but then all of a sudden the lights went out in your face, and you were like, now's probably a good time for me to go rejoin up with my friends. And you have made your way back to the entrance. You slipped through the path that they went in as you went to go scout. You right now are standing in what looks like an office and sleeping chamber. There are 2 dead ambush drakes on the floor that looks like there was a lot of blood that wasn't the ambush drakes on the ground all around. There is an open chest. There is a rifled through desk that you guys have, that looks like some documents were moved and possibly taken because they have the documents. You see a rug moved and a ladder going down this hole, which if you look down, normally you wouldn't have seen anything, but you now see the slight glow of what you have come to know as Rhoda's little twilight bubble
Down the hole.
down the hole.
I'm like, oh, there they are.
Yeah.
Okay then, so down the hole.
Okay. So yeah, you will basically, it'll take all of your movement to get to the bottom of the hole. So when you pop out here, you're like, oh, look, there's everybody. Everything in the purple is dim light, so anything perception based you all have disadvantage on, but otherwise you're fine.
I can't see anything.
Oh, that's right, they have dark vision on. That's why. Can't do anything about that. You can't see.
But the
That
dim
works.
light. If you make my token
hold
shed
on.
dim light,
Hold on, I got this. We'll do that, and then
Wait. Well, never mind.
Oh yeah, I just did that. I was gonna do something, but it'll throw off all
Is
my
it too late to light a
shit.
torch and throw it on the ground?
Oh, look
Hmm.
here.
Is
Rigorous
it too late to light
calculations.
a torch and throw it on the ground?
no.
Bad time to mention I'm afraid
Ooh.
of the dark. That's
How about
I
like-
can see.
Okay, yeah.
I can fight.
Yes. So basically, you can dimly see in all of that purple circle.
Is this
Cool.
neon existence a window into your life?
I don't know what you see right now because I don't have the stream open because it will crash me if I try to.
Uh-huh.
Now
Probably.
I'm curious.
But yes. So yeah, Maxine, as you get down to the bottom of the ladder, you pop out. You are behind Harvey and Milk, who have just launched off some spells, and you see you peer around the corner and you see Rhoda in between 2 giant beef boys who look like they have attempted to wail on her. You see 2 dead guards, 1 guard that looks very and one guard that looks very, very hurt with a Greg that has bit his back. Past that, you don't see anything because that is darkness.
Awesome.
Hey, Maxine, here's 5 temporary hit points.
That's true.
Woo!
You do still have an action though, if you wish to do anything.
4, 5.
And then when we are done when the combat is over, I will tell you what you saw on your scout.
Sounds good. Are these like to use my cunning action to dash here?
Oh, yep, that is a thing. You are a rogue. So yeah, so everybody, you just see Maxine just like dash out from the shadows behind you.
With just like a little friendly wave, like, hey, guys.
I'm assuming while drawing rapier.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, you just see Maxine like just shoot past you guys drawing her rapier.
Oh, hey.
Oh.
the
Land
devil.
sakes.
Just steps right over Milk, like, whoop.
Just does like a pole vault.
Not even. You don't even need to, like, try. I bet she could just step right over me, no problem. I'm only like 2
Land
feet.
sakes, Maxine.
you're
Where'd
like-
you come from?
Halflings are almost like 4 feet tall. So yes, why don't you give me an attack roll then, Maxine?
Yeah.
God damn.
Cool.
Comes in to steal the
So-
show.
Yeah, and then roll me a d100. So that's 10 at 19.
82.
So yeah, so Maxine dashes in, pulls out her rapier in motion, and just stabs this guy through his like bicep as he's like rearing back his great axe after having struck Rhoda, and he just like starts to wail from the pain, and then nope, that is the wrong column. Okay, so this is actually pretty appropriate. Your strike surprises your opponent. Your target is surprised until the end of their next turn.
Woo!
So Maxine dashing in like a motherfucker just surprises the hell out of this guy. And he's not surprised until the end of his next turn.
How very flavorful.
That worked out very flavorable. Well, because it was either 75 to 79 is knocked prone, and then 85 to 89 is roll an additional set of damage dice above and beyond your normal crit. So very, very on flavor.
Right.
So there's only one that can do anything, because the other one is surprised, can't act. He's going to continue being reckless
That was so badass.
and strike Rhoda again.
Oh, that jerk.
That's upsetting. So as he goes to strike down on Rhoda after missing the first time, Rhoda raises up her shield and just hunkers down, bracing herself against the great axe as it like strikes off against it. And then the other guy's surprised and can't act.
I'm sure he's surprised he can't act.
He's also surprised that he can't act. Clinks, it is your turn. Basically, this guy's really hurt. This guy, you would have advantage, and this guy is surprised, and you would have advantage.
I'm going to shoot this guy.
Okay.
And then
After that, Greg is going to bite.
Okay. That's gonna hit. Roll again just to see if you crit.
Oh, hang on.
Okay. So he's gonna take the 9 points of damage, and then Greg bites the guard.
Greg
He's going to nom. he's gonna numb.
Does he? He does.
Of course he does.
I don't know. He missed very unconfidently last time. Or not last
He
time, the
does,
one
yeah.
He
time.
was just having a bad few couple of seconds.
He forgot he was a Giga Chad for a second. He's like, wait a minute, I'm Greg.
I'm young Greg, not old Greg.
Yeah.
Yes,
Greg.
so Greg bites out the ankle tendons of this guard and he falls down and breaks his face on the floor and dies.
Oh. Oh, Jesus. Brutal.
He is a good boy.
That escalated quickly.
Sounds about right.
All right, and then it's Prixicon's turn.
Yeah, I'm going to take the opportunity to potentially finish off the one who's. Did he reckless again?
Yes,
Yep.
he did.
Okay,
Basically,
good.
basically you get advantage on the other one right now.
Ooh.
Let me check. That does hit.
Oh. Lovely.
All right, so you deal 4 points of damage. Basically, as he's like coming back off of hitting the shield, you kind of just like slash across him, dealing more damage. Do you do anything else?
No, I'm holding on to my bonus stuff. My mega elixirs.
All right. And then, so before your turn, Milk. You guys see Frulan Mondath, the woman in the purple robes, come out to re-show. She looks like this, halberd and all. And she just sighs and is like, interlopers, interlopers, interlopers. And then she looks at Sion Wrath and goes, "You're not doing anything?" She's like, "No, I'm doing something. I'm dealing with it. I'm dealing with it." And she uses her action to cast a spell.
Rude.
Is very
Yeah.
She looks around. She goes, only 2 left. Okay. She's going to cast Spirit Guardians.
Whoa.
Oh no.
All right, I gotta take her off channels again. Well, I mean, normally I would hide all of it. It's funnier when I don't sometimes. Yes. So she casts Spirit Guardians. Basically, so she looks around, and she chooses the 2 berserkers. Does not choose Sion Wrath. And she calls forth basically a wing of small dragon spirits that flit around her for a distance of 15 feet. Any people that come into her, I'm gonna add and give her a little 15-foot aura. Anybody who enters in there, your speed is halved. And when you go in there, you have to make wisdom saving throws, or you take you're gonna be taking necrotic damage.
Because she's bad.
Is she bad? She real bad.
Oh, look at this.
All right, and then it's Milk's turn.
Well, I learned my lesson last time, so I'm gonna Eldritch Blast this guy.
Okay.
Oh man, I gotta find it. It never moves.
10 unfortunately does. No, you have advantage. Roll again
Oh,
because he is he reckless.
wow.
Okay.
I'm
10
just
does
missing every attack. But
10
yeah.
does not hit.
At least you got the nat 1 out of the way when you had advantage.
Oh, I'm doing my best, okay? Go
All
hide
right.
up against the wall. Like, even though I'm not hiding, I'm just gonna sit up and just move over here against the wall.
Harvey, it is your turn.
I guess I'm also gonna try and fireball the guy with disadvantage. Let's see if mages can do anything, or if everybody should just gone melee.
Oh, we're trying. We really are. We really are.
Actually 13 hits.
What's that?
Oof. 13 is the lowest you can roll.
Oh, whoops. Well, there's a. Three.
Yeah, a whole 3 fire damage.
Nice one.
Better than nothing.
Better
Well, see-
than nothing.
See, there you go though, Harvey. Now you if your thoughts are maybe I should go melee, then you can just go battlesmith and get a robot dog.
The secret is toll the dead. Obviously, I have not been tolling the dead enough. This is what I get when I try and attack. I should be tolling the dead.
Rhoda, do you want to roll everybody's temp hit points?
Oh, who's had turns?
Everybody.
Okay.
Everyone.
Everybody.
Prexicon plus 8.
Okay, so you get 8 Prixicon,
This is
Clinks.
the wrong dice. Clinks.
I'm just gonna
also
do
take
that.
8. Harvey, take 4.
Wait, why is one a D8?
Because I messed up. Milk, take 9.
Nice.
Nice.
Thank you.
And then Rhoda, it is your turn.
Okay. Is this guy next to me still not out?
Nope.
Oh.
He's still alive.
They're both still very much alive.
Okay, I use my weapon.
Okay. You use the moon sickle.
Mhm.
You do have advantage. Okay,
Nice.
23 does hit.
That shouldn't. I've clicked the damage button. Hold on. It's this one.
Yeah, I'm
I
blaming
can
it on
only
the.
do it one-handed.
Yeah, I'm blaming any technical difficulties partly on Roll20 because they added in a new feature.
If I click
no.
the thing that says damage, yeah. Anyway, go ahead.
Oh, did you mean you tried clicking the damage on your sheet?
Yeah, where it says damage, the column that
Yeah,
says
that- no,
damage,
that-
where
yeah,
you can
yeah, no.
input a value. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that don't work. All right, so he takes 3 points of damage. And then I guess roll yours to see if you replace or keep your
Let me
temps.
see. It says you can. I choose not to.
Okay. Well, I was gonna say because you would only lose what you have if it's higher than if you roll higher than what you have.
Oh, so you can't end up with a lower one?
No, you take whatever. If you gain temporary hit points from two
Then I'll take
sources,
9.
you take there you go. You take they don't stack and they don't. The only way they replace is you take whatever's higher. And then Maxine, it's your turn.
Stab?
Okay.
Hmm.
$17 hits. Ouchie mama. Okay.
Yay.
So you stab him very deeply.
Yeah.
And he just looks at you. And he's like, how is small thing hurting so much? And okay, so this one, it is the end of his turn because he can't do anything. He is no longer surprised, but he doesn't do anything. And it's the other one who is reckless
Yeah.
and continue to go after Rhoda. Take 4 points of slashing damage.
You got it.
Or I guess take 4 temporary hit points worth of
You
slashing damage.
got it.
All right. And then he's going to step here, which does not invoke. Because he didn't leave your threatening. He's like, I don't like devil anymore. I go after small thing. And he just looks down at you, Clinks. And now it's your turn.
And I look at him.
I'm going to drop my longbow.
Okay.
And I'm going to stab.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh, you have
Advantage.
advantage.
You do have advantage because he went reckless.
I need to turn off my fighting style. Phew.
That does hit.
Woo.
All right, so he takes 7 points of piercing damage. And then do you want to have Greg do something?
Yes, he's going to run over and bite.
Consume the flesh.
Okay, you run over and bite.
Oh,
14 does hit.
oh.
Oh, flanking, right.
Well, more because he went reckless again.
Oh, right.
But also yes. Okay. Greg was where? Here?
Yes.
Here?
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, that wasn't enough. Okay, so he takes 8 points of damage.
Clinks. It's 6 temporary hit points, or if your previous one was higher, you keep that one.
I'll take my previous one.
Greg gets 5. I forgot to roll his last time.
Yes.
It's here now.
Okay. Prixicon, is your turn.
Yeah, I'm going to just attack the one that keeps menacing all the party members. I mean, am I wrong?
Now, I mean, hey, 17 hits.
10.
So Prixicon, as this guy steps up and starts looking down at Clinks, ready to bonk with great axe very hard, you're like, fuck that, slash, and this guy, the first of the berserkers, finally goes down.
That was a tank.
Huzzah.
Okay. Not that sheet. This sheet. Burp, 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 burp.
Yeah.
So it is Mondath's turn. She just sighs and is going to do. He is going to. Ooh, that would be humorous. Yeah, she'll do that. So she is going to look at the party. She is going to do something first as her bonus action. I need a token. I need a token. Do, do, do.
I don't like the sound of that.
Token, 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 token. Oh, that's a good spot. Bonk.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Okay.
So yes, she casts spiritual weapon, which looks like a long dragon tail sprouting from the ground. And she is going to attack. Let's see. She can't pick up any of this. She's gonna do it against Trixicon, because he looks the beefiest right now. Well, she doesn't know you, so she can't tell that. She doesn't understand what any of you are, so.
I'm a human.
Okay, she knows that part. She knows she knows racially what you guys are. Well, what most of you guys are.
Ow.
But class-wise, she's kind of fucking cloak. Otherwise, she'd go after fucking Rhoda because take down the other cleric.
Yeah, I was about to ask if I can make a check to realize that both the spells she cast were from the cleric list.
You can. Give me 1 second, actually.
Okay, thanks.
Well, it's you would know you can make the check for the spell, and then you would know whether or not if you know the spell, then you would know. Like, if you find out the spell, you would know that it's a divine spell.
Yeah. That's kind of what I was getting at. Is like.
Yeah. That's you could do that. Give me 1 second. I just gotta find the thing on.
Especially if she's literally presenting a holy symbol, that might kind of help.
Where is the? Oh wait, no, that's in Zenders. Is it in Zenders? Spellcasting. Yes, so you can make identifying a. If the character perceived the casting, the spell's effect, or both, the character can make an intelligence arcana check with the reaction or action. DC is 15 plus the spell's level.
What about a religion check? Because it's a wisdom-based skill and clerics cast off of wisdom.
And
So, spells like me.
it's still a spell, though.
But it's a god spell.
It is
This intelligence arcana check represents the fact that identifying a spell requires a quick mind and familiarity with the theory and practice of spellcasting. This is true even for a character whose spellcasting ability is wisdom or charisma.
Okay.
Being able to cast spells doesn't by itself make you adept at deducing exactly what they are others to
But I
cast the
got
spell.
an 11.
Okay, so no, you do not. So there you go. There's your answer.
She presented a holy symbol. Can I have advantage?
Oh, actually, if the spell is cast as a class spell and the character is a member of that class, it is made with advantage. For example, if the spellcaster casts a spell as a cleric, another cleric has advantage.
Oh.
No.
Okay, so okay. So no, you don't.
You guys, what kind of caster is she?
This was a roller coaster.
The evil kind.
To be fair, there are other casters that know some spells.
That's true.
But yeah,
I know some spells.
Some spells.
No, dumb. I meant as a sorcerer, you were able to cast that. God damn it, Tonkles. No, I don't want to play YouTube. Go away.
Milk knows like 2 spells.
And then as her action, she is going.
Hey, wait, hang on.
What? What?
Trying to remember if spiritual weapon is concentration or not.
It is not. That's why you
Remember-
guys. That's why
We spam the
why you
hell
guys
out of
spam the
Oh,
shit
yeah.
out of it.
Not a concentration.
Yeah, that is why you guys spammed the shit out of it because you didn't have to concentrate on it. It was just a bonus action.
Our
Freestyle.
hoovers have come to bite us in the ass.
Yep, yes, it has. Which is why I was like, that's funny, and why that's a perfect spot because I got 4 of y'all. To which, Rhoda, I need a dexterity save.
Sure.
And
What type?
she sacred flames you.
Yo.
He.
Oh, take
No.
4 point. Take 4 points of radiant damage as you're hit with not so well, actually kind of holy light, but it does not feel right.
It's not
It feels
fire
left.
damage.
No, it deals radiant damage.
Okay. Well, I tried.
It doesn't feel right. It feels
you're
more right.
You're a cleric, you knew this. And then
Well, apparently I don't.
uh,
I rolled
well,
a 4.
No, you just didn't know spiritual weapon, even though you know spiritual weapon. But yours doesn't look like a dragon tail coming out of the ground.
It's true.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Oh crap! Is she running away?
Well, she's lightly jaunting.
Okay. She is sauntering away.
Yeah, she's sauntering away. Stamina turn or okay. Yeah, that's not good. Okay. Milk, it is your turn. You have watched. You now see a holy or not holy. You see a glowing dragon tail spouted out of the ground. And the woman who was in charge of everything is walking away and is no longer in sight.
Ooh. Well, I'm feeling pretty bad because I've been missing everything.
Yep. And there is still one. There's still one berserker.
So yeah, throw my hex on that motherfucker,
Okay.
and I will Here we go. Eldritch blast.
That hits.
Ew.
Yeah. Oof. That's gonna do 20 points of damage.
Get him, Milk.
So Maxine, over your shoulder, you just see this bluish white beam strike this berserking barbarian square in the shoulder, and it just looks and sounds like it just got dislocated.
Ow.
Was-
Maxine kind of like looks back at Milk, giving like the "Did you know you weren't gonna hit me?" look.
Don't worry, I got this. Don't worry.
looks over at Harvey. I don't got this.
Just like shakes their head no. When Harvey's like, I'm not gonna say anything.
I just noticed she was there.
She's so stealthy. And then it's Harvey. It's your turn.
I think she's going to hide. Harvey,
Harvey meditates with an ohm.
20, 25. I fly,
Okay.
so I can see if I can get vision of her. I think she's going upstairs. And then I'll use Toll the Dead over here.
Okay.
I do relay that to the others. I think she's going upstairs, guys. And I don't mean like upstairs is a location we all know. I mean, I think she's going upstairs.
She's going to heaven.
Ha 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 ha. You're funny.
Nope.
Okay.
What was that about your Toll the Dead's hitting every time?
I said most of the time.
Rhoda, you still have a big angry berserker on you and a goldenish dragon tail.
Okay, shit.
By the way, moving away from the sword doesn't cause attack of op.
No. Yeah, it doesn't do anything. It's just there to do a smack.
This one next to me.
Mhm.
Casting a spell doesn't incur an attack of opportunity, right?
No, this isn't 3.5. The only
And I don't think he has Mage Slayer.
no.
Do you think
yeah.
if you're ranged, you still have
I
your
cast command
disadvantage?
on him.
Okay. The fuck?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah, exactly.
the fuck. Yeah, +1.
Just tell him to command him to kill himself. Game over.
Yeah, command don't do that.
Suggestion: don't even do that.
No, it specifically is made to not do that.
Dang.
What's your DC?
Oh, 14. Are you kidding?
So what was the command?
Betray.
He just looks at you and looks down at you and goes, no.
He can have it his way. That's fine.
I refuse.
Maxine.
Yeah?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Maxini. You poke him in the gut, and he's like, I'm going to break that thing.
No, my rapier.
And he looks at you, Maxine, is like, I break it now.
But,
What are you?
but my rapier. But my bones.
But my bones! So this is going to be against Maxine, because Maxine has been killing this guy.
Come at me. Yeah, suck it.
Oh. Yeah, so basically with all of the wounds and just the blood pouring out of it, some of it's in his eyes, he slams his great axe down into the ground next to you as you, like, tip dance out of the way, and he's like, oh sneaky.
You'd say so.
Kiss my pale white ass.
Clinks, it's your turn.
Okie dokie. So this the weapon.
It doesn't do anything.
It doesn't do anything. It does it have like hit points or anything, or do I just need
Nope.
to get out of the way?
Nope.
Okay.
Just need to move.
It literally
And
is just a thing that can attack on her turn as a bonus action.
I'm just gonna move over here then.
Okay.
Is he still there, or is he just down?
Button.
Is he there, or is he still, or is he just down?
No, he's still there.
I'm gonna shoot.
Berserkers are beefy. They have 67 hit points.
Damn.
Yeah. You hit even without your fighting style. And then your fighting style gets that. So it's literally, I like this part of Clinks where it's just like, drop, pull out, drop, pick up, drop, pick up. Yeah, so as he's like wiping the blood out of his eyes, as he's like picking up his great axe and like goes over to glare at Maxine for avoiding, Clinks, you shoot an arrow and it just gets him right between the eyes, and he just goes down to his knees and is dead.
Yes.
There's 7 for you.
9
for Greg if you want.
And then what's up?
I'm just gonna have Greg move out of the way of the stabby thing.
Okay. Persica.
Well, for one, gonna just notice that in the way of the staircase is a certain someone.
Which, as this one went down, he does start applauding. And goes, and he's just like, "All right, I thought that would be a harder challenge for you. I'll make a note for next time."
Three times
So, first
we've
of
come
all-
to fight these people, and 3 times they've run away from us.
So first of all, I'm going to
Oh, they had it.
drop. Yeah, he kicked my ass the first time.
He kicked your ass. He kicked his. He beat Prixicon the first time. Didn't
But then
and
didn't
this is
fight the rest of us.
that was the point. He didn't want to fight the rest of you. That's not running away.
Yeah, he left.
Yeah, they
I
left
call
because they won the night.
I call that a victory for us.
Me too. He left. First we pushed him back to his camp, then we pushed him back to a cave. Now he's going deeper in the cave, away from us.
He's always away from you.
I don't know. Seems like we're winning.
Prixicon, what are you doing as you see him reach his hand into his pocket?
First of all, just in case, I'm going to drop one of the 2 sets of manacles by Maxine and Rhoda,
Mhm.
and get close. So you leaving now, huh? No rematch?
No, I'm busy. I got stuff going on.
What?
He's like, he looks at you and he goes, "Yeah, I mean, I told you I had things going on that we would have a rematch at some point." And as he says that, you see him like just pull out a blue-white sapphire. He's like, "I do have this for you."
How does Mondath react to that?
Oh, you can see she's glaring, but she's also just like, "I'm so done with you." Actually, that reminds me.
Yeah, I need to ask a follow-up question. Oh, okay. Spirit
Hold on.
Guardian says when you cast a spell, you can designate any number of creatures to be unaffected.
Yeah, she didn't designate him. She
Betrayal!
specifically did not designate it. Shit. Which he failed.
Oh.
So he taken 3d8 in necrotic damage.
Wow, Sionrath.
Jesus,
Some boss.
that's a dysfunctional.
So
relationship.
as you're talking to him and he hands out the gem, you just see those dragons flying about. Just all chomp into him as like black smoke starts billowing off his scales. And he just looks and he's like, "Ow." And you see Mondath just shrug but continue walking.
Someone call the Better Henchman Bureau.
Because I saw the effects of the attack, can I make a check for
You
it?
can use your reaction to make the check. It is going to be.
Can I also make a check?
Yeah, it costs your reaction. Okay, yeah. You both know this to be the spell Spirit Guardians.
And we know she's evil.
Oh.
And,
Like, directly
well,
evil.
Yes, you would know that she is considered evil because it is doing necrotic damage.
I don't know any magic shit, so
you don't-
when I say this, when I see this, I'm just gonna say,
Yeah.
your boss is a bit of a bitch, huh?
Yeah, but I kind of deserve it. I'm kind of an asshole sometimes.
Sometimes?
Everybody has assholes.
Everybody poops. Everyone has an asshole.
But when you're an asshole, sometimes people, like, are straightforward with you or brash with you. They don't try to cast a spell that eats away at your flesh. That's not normal.
Flesh.
Mm.
I have scales.
I reckon she's wearing scales, huh?
He just
No,
looks at
they
you
don't
dead.
have flesh.
hang
He
on.
just looks at you dead.
Hang on. Did he say that?
No, yeah, he's 100% saying that. Like
All right.
he's
Body
got a-
meats.
he's got a smirk on his face while he's saying that. Like he's having fun with this.
The int 9 fighter just raises an eyebrow and says, "You do realize you have flesh under your scales, right?"
He looks at you and goes, it is a joke.
Are we free enough that I can move to where people that are not so well dark inclined can see?
You're next, sir.
Wait, what do you mean?
Are we still in combat?
It depends on what Perxicon's gonna do right now. Because technically, it is his turn and he still has his action. Lang-
Problem
la-
is, my only action would be to get in range and
yeah.
dash.
Langdorosa is holding out the gem. He did promise that he'd give you the gem and let you go if you proved yourself in his little test.
Hmm.
Maxine, for you, so that you know, where she's walking to is an area that you kind of already went.
Mm.
Wait, why am I restricting myself to 30?
It's
I need to remind myself.
you know that there is what do you call it? Basically, she's within summoning distance of about 5 guard drakes and 15 kobolds.
Oh, piss off.
So, because you guys went all the way this way, basically, she could just holler up and have a mini army.
Huh.
And because you're the only one who scouted that, you're the only one who knows that.
I do impart the information to Rhoda.
So she's forcing us to leave by forcing our hand.
Yeah.
Well, no, I mean, that's how you take that, sure.
No, I get it, God. I'm just saying she's
I know,
basically
yeah, I'm
saying,
just
come fight the army if you're gonna fight me, which is also cowardly, but I get it.
There you go. Call her out. Call her out.
Do it.
We'll take our sapphire and protect the town first.
But call her out, though.
You
Maybe.
little chicken shit.
Right?
Does Harvey say that?
There's the bird.
Does Harvey say that? No, Harvey said control
know.
that.
Are
I
you
don't
sure?
know, that-
You're dealing with someone who was willing to raise villages. Doesn't
I
that
mean-
flare his temper a bit?
You would think so.
Trust me, Rhoda is so mad that she literally had townspeople she promised she was going to save, and then we came back and they were just slaughtered. Like, she's mad, right?
Oh, worse than that, they weren't even slaughtered afterwards. They just got draked.
It's crazy. No one was there to stop that or see it happen or do anything about it, right, guys?
Yeah,
Yeah,
nobody
real
could have done
crazy.
anything.
Nobody saw
there weren't 2 people that witnessed it. No.
No.
Huh.
It's strategic to return and defend the people.
Maxine, just so you know, so that it's not just me describing it, it is. You saw all of.
Can I has my phone?
A lot of bad stuff.
Yeah, I don't know. But for some reason, it's not letting me move a certain way that I used to move. I don't like that.
Very much.
It's 20%.
You saw those guys. You saw these guys.
Ooh, hello.
Sounds like you saw something fun.
You saw, and then you saw 2 rooms that you didn't go into, which was down this direction and down this direction.
Alrighty then.
It used to let me move around by like pressing my mouse wheel and then having my
Yeah,
direct-
it's not letting me do that
It's
either.
not letting me do that, and it's really annoying because that's how I move.
Yeah. But now it's like, nah. Hold right click.
Well, they
or
added
else.
in a feature that lets DMs put windows and put lights for those windows, and then lock them and let players and open them and whatnot, so people can crawl through. So, I'm blaming that. And then all of you also know that there is a back room this way. And then Maxine, you saw what you saw.
Death. Death is what I saw.
So Perkscom, what are you doing? Your move will determine whether or not we stay in combat or not. Because, like I said, you do have
No pressure.
you have an action, and you do have things that can essentially not just make you force to dash.
Hmm. Think of his. Huh.
So it is up to you. She's walking up, basically done. He's holding out the sapphire and like what do you call it? Bouncing it in his palm.
Hmm.
Hmm. Oh boy. Give me a sec to look at the range of something real quick.
What are you thinking about?
You could just hold your hand out and end the combat.
You-
It's his choice.
You do what Prixicon do.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, you got to remember, you're talking to a man who's worked in the city guard for years.
Mhm.
So
Mm-hmm. And right now it's guarantee the protection of a city, or risk it to protect more.
Mhm.
Oh, hopefully anyway.
yeah, because if anything, you guys do know that they're moving out of this area. They're going north.
And because Roll20's being a dick with not showing the actual weapon stats nowadays, give me a second to find.
What weapon are you looking for? I have weapons up.
No, I have it. I just need to find the range
Ah.
and yeah, that'll do. Yes. So this is where I can move without taking an action because speed 35 is hilarious, and I keep forgetting I have 35 and not 30. Let's see. So first, I'm going to sheath my sword.
Okay.
Let's see. So, are we technically still in combat?
We are still in combat. As I said, basically your decision determines whether or not we stay in combat or we end combat.
I'd be able to get the sapphire from here, right? Just from being given you.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, if you you could essentially just take the sapphire. If you're stowing your sword as your free interact, and then I would say you could just take the sapphire.
Legitimate question: would accepting the sapphire count as a bonus or action?
No, I would just let you take it.
All right. So that and let's see. I can't pull out a weapon because I stole one, right?
Mm-hmm.
No. The original plan wouldn't have worked then. I'll just take the sapphire.
So are you basically just taking the deal then?
For now, I'm going to have to say yes because the original plan. Otherwise,
Were you gonna throw throw the javelin you picked up off the dead body last session?
that was a spear I picked up,
Or
but I did pick up a dagger.
Oh, also that. All right. Yep. Nope. He hands it to you, or you take it, and you now have the sapphire. Um, What did I call that thing?
And to Langdrosa, he's just gonna look disappointed he didn't get his rematch. But when he's glancing at Mondath, that's like he's looking at someone that needs to be put down, but just holding himself back.
Yeah, no, Langros will just look at you. He goes, "Don't worry, it's coming." And that is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. She dismisses her spiritual weapon. She would just do that. And then just continues up. All right. He will do. Langdrosa will bow, look back towards where you guys all came from, and goes, "I suspect we'll see each other again soon enough." And he's going to start to head out and start following her. Is anybody doing anything immediate right now? As both of these two head up and depart.
Not I.
No.
No.
Okay. Milk, Rhoda.
Yeah, I'm waiting until they're gone.
Okay.
Yeah, I was moving with everybody.
Okay. All right. That'll be the end of the combat then,
Alrighty.
as
Come
they
on, casters.
depart.
All right. Maxine did say there was a small armor up there, didn't she? Maybe we should mosey.
Can we spend 2 minutes memorizing what this wall mural looks like with the dragons coming out of the volcano?
Do you want to open the chest?
Sure, that too.
Yeah.
All right, give me 1 second. Yeah, because like I said, there is this room over here. They're leaving.
Would like to head down there.
Okay. Give me 1 second.
I will accompany the squishy.
Alright.
I'm gonna keep an eye out over here, using perception to see if I see or hear anything.
So Rhoda, you go over here. You start examining the wall mural. If you want to, you can do a if you only take the 2 minutes, you can get the general idea of how I described it. If you take 10 minutes, you can possibly learn more by examining it.
Let me think. Hey, Warlock.
Yeah.
Can you create illusions?
I doubt it. I don't think so.
Wizard?
Pretty
I'm
sure I
gonna
can't.
keep an eye on the steps.
That's fine. I'm trying to like take a picture with magic somehow.
Why don't
Yeah,
you just
Sorry.
draw it?
You
Can't
you
do
could,
that.
you
Think I
could
can
take
draw?
paper and just you can take
Yeah.
paper and like charcoal and just go
I
whoosh,
mean,
whoosh, 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 whoosh,
all
whoosh.
things considered, it takes a sleight of hand to open up a lock, takes a sleight of hand to draw a picture.
Can I use detect magic?
Sure.
Okay.
All right, you use detect magic. You detect no magic outside of the magic that is your body, the magic that is the shit that Harvey's carrying, and something about Rhoda.
And the magic of friendship.
So the chest doesn't have any magical, no?
No.
Alright. I'm not opening that chest.
Alright, I'm gonna try to remember what this mural looks like.
Okay. Well, like I said, did you want to? Are you taking the 2 minutes or are you taking the 10 minutes?
If it takes 10 minutes, then while they're opening and rifling through the chest, I'm just gonna try to remember all the details I can.
Okay, so here's the question. There is the chest there. Do you use the key that you found last session for it? Because it does have a keyhole, and it is just sitting there.
We'll just take the whole chest.
Menacingly.
Or do you just pick up and take the chest? Or do you just open it?
Don't ask me. Somebody else has.
Harvey's
Wait,
not over
what?
there. He can't. He doesn't have a decision in there.
No, first off, that's
Oh,
the thing.
no.
I have to ask Rhoda because A, if you guys decide to use the key, you want to try using the key. Rhoda has the key. B, Rhoda's the one looking at the mural on the chest.
I thought the mural was on the wall.
It is on the wall
In
in
the
front,
chest.
behind the chest.
The chest's in front of the mural. Yeah.
What is this video game logic? I can't be slightly off to the side.
That's it is in the corner. As I said, it was in the northeast corner with a chest in front of it.
Let me tug the chest out of the corner, set it near them, set the key on
No,
top
that's-
of it.
That's what I'm asking. What are you doing?
I can do that. I
Don't-
didn't know that the chest was in the way of the mural to the point where I needed to
No, that's
adjust it.
what. No, you can see the mural, but I'm asking because you're the one in front. You are in front of it compared to the rest of your party, and
You
have
have
the key.
priority on the chest.
And you have the
I
key if you wish
passed
to try the key.
priority.
That's what I'm asking. Because Harvey's looking at the stairs. Half the party is going into another room,
Here you go,
and
Milk.
Milk is standing there looking at things with,
You know,
with
Milk,
her magic eyes.
Here, Milk. You can open this. Here's the
Milk
key.
specifically said
theoretically.
she
Oh,
did not
boy.
want to open the chest.
Okay.
Yeah, Milk did also specifically say that she did not want to touch anything to do with that chest.
Clinks just goes over, takes the key, and opens the chest.
Okay, that's the thing. That's like, I can't tell somebody that they could use a thing that's not in their inventory.
All right, I'll
Okay.
establish now. If
I
I own a
passed-
key and I haven't specifically said this is my key forever, just take it from me and use it like in Divinity when you have magic pockets.
Okay, no, that's just a video game. We're not using video game logic here.
Well,
I
here,
used your
open
health potion. I didn't have one for
That's-
myself.
Exactly. Like that's just saying like, oh, I just take things from all my party members.
I'm not
you
worried
are
we're
a
out of combat. Open it up.
Sleight of hand needed.
All right. So what's happening?
I guess when she went to pass the key to me, I guess it was taken and
Yep, Clinks is opening a chest.
All right. God damn. I mean, everything's so difficult. Okay. So Clinks, you take the keys. Rhoda Rhoda pulls it out of her pocket, and you go to open the chest, and you hear a big thunk. You with your goblin ears and your ranger senses sense that it is a trap disarming. And open up the chest.
Oh, I guess you could open up the chest without the key. And that would have activated the trap. Got it. I follow.
Or if you moved the chest.
Ah.
Hence why the DM was asking, because he didn't want to have to filter everybody with 4d8 worth of poison damage.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Or, I'm sorry, 2d6 of poison damage and 2d8 of acid damage.
Jesus Christ.
So don't give me lip next time there, tiefling. Or else I'll filter ya. So, Clinks, the chest is actually pretty big, and basically you can fit inside of it. You find a string of pearls, a gold and sapphire ring, and a pouch that seems to be decently heavy.
That sounds pretty good.
You hear clinking in the pouch as you move it. That kind of sounds like gems and or stones.
Like a diamond worth 50 gold?
Maybe.
Can I just pass the pouch to
Harvey.
Harvey and have him have a look?
Sure. I also like this look that Harvey not paying attention. You just chuck the pouch at him. Just nail him right in the back of the head.
He's the one talking about it.
Gemstones on the bird brain.
But yeah, so Rhoda, 10 minutes goes by. The thing that stands out the most, so as described before, you notice that it is 5 gargantuan sized in comparison to the rest dragons appearing from a volcano, bursting out of a volcano. Though you notice that black dragons are specifically overrepresented. That about half the dragons shown seem to be black dragons. And as you're looking through, you notice that each of the black dragons has a hole carved into the stone where their mouth is.
Like
With
there's
some
something
weird
supposed
stuff.
to be put in there.
I was thinking more like it's a shooting out of the wall trap.
Ah, okay.
Just theories. Oh, like acid, like from the chest.
Specifically acidic mist.
Yeah.
Okay.
The 5 dragons coming out of the volcano, right?
The 5 big dragons are one of each of the chromatic colors.
That's what I was gonna ask. Is do I notice that they're different, and if so, can
That's
I
the thing.
determine which color?
You can easily determine that because each dragon each color has a different look. That each of the 5 gargantuan size ones are of each of the chromatic colors. The rest seem to be just a mix of colors, but about half of them seem to be black dragons specifically.
Right.
Which, thinking back as you were looking at this, all of the cultists seemed to be, all of their pendants that they wore all had a black gem in it. And that the person that seemed to be in charge of both Mondath and Sionrath was a half black dragon. And then Maxine and Prixicon, you guys go into the side room.
Correct.
Yes.
So as you do, the chamber that opens up at the bot, you walk in. You see.
Can I light my torch so I can see?
Yes, you can. Oh yeah.
I would like to do that.
This. Let's see. Yeah, because this is gone. Yeah, so you light your torch, you start going in, you are in a chamber that has a set of stairs going down it, and the chamber that opens at the bottom of those stairs is immense. A wide ledge runs along the left wall and drops away to a pit on the right. Many stalactites descending from the ceiling, and the sound of dripping water echoes continuously.
Could you put the torch on my character so I can see?
Yes.
Thank you.
Torch is what? 30 bright light, 30 dim light?
Yes.
20.
20, I think, yeah.
Oh, is it 20 and 20?
Yar.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Yay!
So how are your eyes right now?
Honestly, it's better than it was that first night. It just is like right now there's a big purple in the center with yellow pea on the sides.
You should get that looked at.
I tried. I try, but like every doctor kicks me out and tells me that I tell them too much.
Alrighty, I would like to head down these stairs.
Okay. So, as you do, actually, before you head down the stairs, please go back to the top of the stairs real quick. You do see, in this corner, there is a lip that goes down, and you hear the sound of muffled quivering.
Wait, in this corner?
Uh-huh.
Muffled quivering?
Yeah, like, it's muffled, but it sounds like people go. It sounds like people like quivering in fear.
I look at Perch. I'm like, do you want to check that? Because you can see.
I'll go right ahead and do that. Just go over to the edge of that.
Yeah, you look down at about 10 feet down. There are 4 kobolds who are just like, shut up, shut up, shut up. And then and one of them is just like, no, you shut up.
Just staring down. It's like, you all right down there?
2 of them, basically they all look up at you. And are like, and they all throw something at you. So 2 of them, I need 2 strength. I need 2 strength checks, or no, I'm sorry, 2 dexterity saving throws. And I will give you advantage on them just because you saw them. Okay. So you dodge 2 of the things, and as you hear them crash on the ground behind you, and Maxine, you see this as you notice something else. But you see behind Prixicon 2 glass orbs break on the ground, releasing what looks like glue. And then give me 2 more dexterity saving throws.
Still with advantage, or
Still with advantage. This is basically like you dancing and like out of the way. Yeah, and then you dodge twice more. And 2 more vials break on the side of you. And Maxine, as you watch 2 more vials break, they all puff up little fires. Basically, they threw glue bombs and fire bombs at you.
I came over here to check up on how you're doing and trying to attack me.
You're not
some rude kobolds.
You're not cold. And they all take out short swords.
Just blankly stares at the distance between the 4 of them and him.
They all kind of just do that, like, yeah, as they like point their swords up at you.
So how did you intend to attack?
You do notice there's like a makeshift ladder like on the side, but they like aren't paying attention to it. They have a way to get up. They're just like, oh fuck, there's a big line. Maxine, as you see those break, you notice something else.
What is that? You want me to move down more, or?
No, you're good. I'm what's the ones on the ground? Stalagmites or tights?
Stalagmites. Wait, stalagmites. Because they might reach the ceiling. Stalactites hang on tight.
They're tight to the ceiling. All right. Yeah, so you're panning around the ground area, and you notice that of the 5 stalagmites that are jutting out of this area, one of them seems to move.
Could it not? That's my response. Could it just not?
You just hear Maxine. Could that not?
Are you guys playing around in there? What are you guys doing?
Okay, so Maxine would like to just walk down to here.
Uh-huh.
Just to see what's up.
Make me a perception check with an advantage.
Let's go and just yell some rude kobolds. Just walks over and reach down to take away their ladder for now.
Okay then.
Just so they don't
They're
try
like,
anything.
They're like, wait, no. Maxine, as you like pan around to see what's going on, you immediately step back up onto the stairs. As you notice that is not a stalagmite. Not at all. It is too fleshy.
Oh no.
Blech.
Of course.
You have no idea what this thing is because you've never seen one before. but it's real gross.
Mm-hmm.
You see, yeah, no, I know you know.
Oh,
You see that? And it goes.
Oh, that's gross.
Oh,
Teeth.
you don't
That
want to
is-
give him a kiss.
Hauntingly ugly.
Then the other thing you notice.
His eyeball's kind of cute.
Okay then. I did not notice that. Okay. And it's just like you notice something else, but before I get to that, or as you see 3 eggs.
Where?
Eggs.
Do we in the other room hear any of this of what's going on?
No, this is going on as you went to go open up the chest. You see these circles, these little tokens. Maxine,
Yes.
those.
I only see 2 though.
Well, when you saw a third one when you stepped up,
Oh.
because like it was right here. See the third one now.
Oh, yeah, including this one and this one, I only see 2.
Oh, that one. Oh, maybe that one's hidden.
There we go.
Oh, that one. Yeah, that one's hidden. That's weird. So yeah, you see those, and then as you notice that, you're like, you hear in common, get back in here, get in my mouth.
Do I hear that up here too?
Oh, you hear that?
Just holding the ladder, looking at the pointing.
Did the phallic tentacle rock just talk to me?
You're a phallic tentacle rock.
Gross.
Get in my mouth.
No. No.
Damn it.
And I'm gonna dash this way.
Okay. Go ahead. No, get back here. I am hungry.
I'm going to grab egg.
I know.
I'm going to...
So you're gonna go try to grab the egg, and then it didn't look it when you got up there. So each is about 3 feet tall and weighs about 150 pounds.
Why is it so big?
It's a dragon egg.
I can't lift that.
I didn't say you could.
I can.
And he's like, no, you not touch egg. Those
As he says that, I touch egg and then I run away.
Get back here. Yeah, okay, so everybody else in the... So, yeah, so, Prixicon, you look and you see this fucking nasty-looking stalagmite following Maxine around going, get in my mouth! And all of you in the other room just heard a, ew, no, I will not get in your mouth. Get. I want food. Where is my meal? You must be meal. Get in my mouth.
I throw a ration at his mouth.
What's happening?
I legit just throw a ration at his mouth.
So you see one of the tentacles come up and snatch it. He's like, where is my meat? I was promised meat to guard eggs. Where is my meat? And you hear the kobolds go, oh fuck, we didn't feed him.
I look at Prixicon. How many are over there?
I just discreetly use my...
None of us are. There are no kobolds in the hole.
I just back up to the hole and be like, what do you usually feed him?
Rat meat.
Please tell me you have raw meat down there.
They kind of like look around. They're like, "Do you see raw meat down here? It's a very small hole. No, it's upstairs."
Scum, we have 2 bodies in the other room.
Tell them there's the meal's in the hole, and let's go.
That is true. You do it. You have fucking 5 bodies in the other room.
You know, while all of these people are out here, I'm gonna loot all the dead bodies of all these people out here. Might as well make myself useful. I'm gonna pat them down, check their pockets.
Outside of their blood-stained weapons, that's seems to be mostly just their pools of own blood. You don't really find anything on them.
Cool. I'm all bloody now.
There's. Give me my food.
You'll have your damn food if you're patient.
That was not job.
Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go get your food.
Okay, so everybody, after you hear "No, I will not get in your mouth," you see Maxine run out.
Maxine.
And Maxine runs over to some of the bodies.
I'm watching the stairs, make sure nothing comes from behind us. You mind letting us in on what's happening?
Harvey, I will once I cut this arm off.
All right. Well, I guess I don't have any immediate qualms with that. Might I ask why?
Aren't you glad I gave you the scimitar?
Yes, because rapiers are not good for that.
I like how the roper is just like the way the image is. He's just staring at Pixie and be like, "You give me bad food."
So there's something I want, and there's something guarding it. So I'm going to feed it this dead body to get what I want, and it gets what it wants.
He's killing the whole body.
All right. You mind being a little less cryptic?
Harvey, do you know me? I wear all
No.
black.
Oh
No, that's
no, I don't.
That's the point.
We're all in this together, so I'm gonna help Soph.
You're
You know.
gonna help
We're
sever
all
the
in
arm?
this together.
So what? So like, does Milk come over and Maxine and Milk just huff one of the light guard bodies?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Fucking just
Where's
Scooby Doo yourselves back in with one of the guard bodies?
Yep.
Okay then.
Oh god, I just realized they're
What
gonna
is
come back to Prixicon the Roper and probably the Kobolds
Wow.
talking about food.
Yes. So Milk, you help carry in this dead guard body, and you see that image of the nasty stalagmite with a giant maw, tentacles, and an eyeball.
Hide.
Oh, meat. Give meat.
I'm
And
out
you,
of here now.
you see the tentacles. You see tentacles come out and just grab the dead body, and just like, oh, delicious.
If you think that was good, you should have had some of the antelope.
Meat. And he just shoves the body in his mouth.
Hey,
Prixicon.
Prixicon buddy.
Mm-hmm.
Can you grab something for me?
Just looks at the eggs.
Yes, please.
Just goes over here, takes the ladder. Sets it over here for easy transport.
I was gonna say you can fucking go down over here. He's just gonna look at you. You are furry meat. I don't know if
Yeah,
I don't know if you would taste good.
Nah. Too muscular, too stringy.
I don't know. That sounds like good meat. Just needs tenderize.
Clearly, you never had predator meat. Clearly, you don't own an air fryer.
Yeah. So Prixicon, you go down and you see this this dragon egg. It's 3 feet tall and weighs about 150 pounds.
Yep.
Okay then. Yep.
If you've ever played Monster Hunter, he's pretty much carrying the egg right now.
Just using a rope to make sure that it doesn't.
Yeah.
Be... Just... Drop it up the first one there.
The first one.
Wait, where are you going with the egg?
The group in charge of it, they left already.
Oh, I see. And you see the nasty stalagmite walk up the stairs,
No.
or crawl up the stairs. He's just like,
What?
so everything gone. What about meat storage?
There's 4 defenseless kobolds in that hole over there.
Although they
No,
They
they're
are-
too small.
are meat. I'm not counting them because they are already food. And you just hear, no! Yes!
Nah, don't ignore them. There's bigger meat over there. No.
And you just hear crunching. And you hear,
Okay. Okay. While that happens, those other 2 eggs are coming with us too. Just gonna move myself here.
Oh,
I was gonna say, are you gonna have enough people to carry all 3 at once?
I can't carry something like that. Nope.
Some
Yeah.
I can carry together.
It's bigger than I am.
Put it on a line.
Perxicon got 1, Rhoda got the other, me, Harvey, and Milk got the 3rd.
What?
Egg.
Harvey goes, what's happening? Somebody tell me something.
We're stealing eggs.
Why? For what?
I don't know. I
What do
don't
you
know.
mean? Why do you need help
Max-
carrying eggs?
Just while they're arguing, just whisper to Maxine, "What are these eggs?"
I'm hoping they're breakfast.
They can make big omelets.
Your background tells
Yeah,
you they are black dragon eggs.
They're black dragon eggs.
We're carrying black dragon eggs?
Eggs down with us.
Wait, Rhoda, can you watch the stairs for a moment?
I will watch the stairs.
Thank you.
Party.
What? I go, I think.
Harvey, you also now see a big, fleshy stalagmite picking up kobolds with tentacles and eating them.
I don't got time to pay that. No, never mind. I'm trying to get out of here before they come
No.
back with an army.
No meat?
No.
Please.
Off limits.
Ugh. Hairy meat. No good.
Fair. I won't correct you. I pull out my bag of holding. And I'm like, I think it'll fit.
No.
What
No.
the
I
guy-
don't think I
If
don't
you
think
use-
it would fit the actual diameter, but
No. Well,
did I-
lengthwise it probably would.
You used
It's-
your belt pouch.
Here's my belt pouch.
Uh-huh.
For the representation of the bag of holding.
Uh-huh. Because you don't have a bag of holding, you have a belt pouch turned into a bag of holding.
Oh.
Because that's the
And
thing, you
use
gotta
the real bag.
that's the thing, you gotta remember, artificers don't make objects, they turn old objects into new objects. So
Okay.
you turned your belt pouch into a bag of holding.
All right, so I would need a bigger. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, you would need to get like
Yeah, I just need to go. I need to go buy an actual bag.
that,
Put the
or
lining
you
into it.
that, or you need to take the time to swap your lining to your backpack, because you were in a hurry last time and you told me you wanted to just turn it into your belt pouch because you were just shoving all of your money and little things into it.
All right, that's fine.
So yeah,
And
we're
then,
taking
yeah.
these 3 black dragon eggs.
How?
Why do I feel like it's a bad idea?
All right. Well, if we're gonna do it, let's hurry. I don't care if we're gonna do it. Let's just be about it.
So what
Harvey, I was going at a good pace. You're the one who's interrupting the workflow here.
All right, let's go.
Oh yeah, and you know what too? Just so you know, you even if you had the normal bag, you wouldn't be able to do it.
Are they wider than 2 feet?
They're 3 feet tall, 3 feet wide. Like they're dragon eggs. They're basically the size of a small creature.
And
Okay.
those 4 are gonna have to be dragon that egg.
I assumed they were taller than they were wider.
Oh,
So
yeah,
when you were
they're-
like 3 feet tall, I was
Yeah,
like,
they're
okay, so
basic-
they're probably.
And 150 pounds, so they're basically the size of a small person.
Like, you can fit a small person in a bag of holding.
Your bag of holding is 2 feet diameter.
Yeah, the diameter, but because that's the mouth, right?
Fit
So
a
it's
whole
4
leg
feet.
in there.
So like you could. Yeah, a small person can be less than 2 feet wide.
That's what I'm saying though. Like the dragon egg is not. Dragon egg is 3 feet wide.
Essentially a cube.
So what are we going to be doing with these eggs anyway?
Ask
Yeah.
Maxine.
Oh,
Well, I guess we'll hatch them.
Or what?
Oh, you are a bird. You can just sit on them.
That's a bit racist, person. But we don't got time for that right now. Let's go.
Maxine, give me a history check.
Does it have to be history?
I mean, I think it could probably be that or Arcana.
Yeah, no, they're about the same.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay. You know that just because it got brought up and because of your background in learnings.
And educations.
If these were to be hatched, they need you're not sure how long they have been out, essentially, but they need to be in a warm, humid environment such as this chamber. Otherwise, their incubation halts until a suitable incubator is found.
I relay that to the bird lawyer who's currently impeding our work progress.
All right, well then let's move it.
We were.
All right, then let's continue. I don't know what more you want me to say.
For you
From
three
now
to,
on as the man.
for some of y'all to carry the 3rd egg. Pretty sure Rhoda can carry one of them alone.
I go
I know
tell
I
Rhoda.
can.
I go, Rhoda, we're carrying dragon eggs. We need your help because Maxine wants dragon eggs.
You got it.
I was like, I tried to think of a reason. That's the only reason I know.
Rhoda, as you walk in, and Clinks as you walk in, yeah, you both also see the fleshy stalagmite eating kobolds.
Try to ignore that for everyone.
Well, I won't be eating today.
Yum 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 yum.
I'll pick one up, and I guess I'll head towards the exit.
Okay. So, oop. And then we'll bunch of you together, get the 3rd one. Yeah, so as I said, so anybody who goes to try to do anything with them, they are 3 feet tall, 3 feet wide, and 150 pounds apiece.
So the 3 smalls will be carrying one. Rhoda 1, me 1.
Yes.
How heavy did you say they were?
150 pounds.
There's a reason I said 3 of the smalls.
I'm not
My
small.
scarf and my hempen rope to make a. I'm gonna use the scarf to kind of wrap it up and the rope to kind of tie up the wrapped up scarf so I can carry it easily.
Okay. Make me an intelligence-based sleight of hand.
I'm
I
just
will-
tying a thing.
I will assist.
That's the tying things thing. You have to make knots and out of tying things to be able to move a big ass egg.
Can I assist?
Yeah.
What do I have to roll to assist? Or just give advantage?
You just give the advantage.
Okay.
And that's int
I
instead
guess
of your
that's a
dex.
dexterity base, so
Yeah, what's your
it's the
intelligence?
same. It's the exact same.
So it's the same. Okay, yeah. So yeah. It's basically it sets this as a DC, so in case something happens, that's what it is to break the
Okay.
knots that hold it all together. So like if something goes on and I'm like, hey, roll a dexterity, and if it beats that, then the knot comes out, and then the egg falls and breaks.
Maybe it just falls.
No,
That's going to be a depressing fall if that happens.
I mean it literally is like it is like, yeah, the eggs are easily smashable. So yeah, no, if it fall, it break.
Right? I help lift a part of an egg, I guess, because if I'm lifting with very small people, this is gonna be hell on my back.
Let's hope
I'll
nothing comes
help
back
too.
for these eggs. Let's hope nothing can smell these eggs from miles away.
Yeah, let's hope a number of bad things don't happen while we try and lift 350-pound eggs
You
out
mean
of a
like the blue
enemy
dragon
camp.
that's like
I mean,
literally
like,
just outside?
Hey,
I mean, there's a lot of things that can go wrong
the town's gonna love
with
this.
what
Hey,
we're doing.
we went to check out the base. We came back with eggs.
We pretty much need to get outside and flag down a blue dragon.
No, I don't
Well-
think we want to do that carrying black dragon eggs.
Well,
Okay. Well, okay, but again, the blue dragon is not coming here for you. It is meeting you on your way to El Turio. Which is the plan, was to leave here, grab the horses that were outside of Green Nest, and go to El Turio to meet Anthar Froome and or what's his name? Leosin.
Here's hoping I don't get charged with dereliction of duty.
No. We've been through that. You're taking leave.
Arthur Froome was a good friend of mine. Don't worry. Well, good friend. Casual friend. Anyway, let's go.
Mentor. Oh, so you said that as a was. I was like, he's not dead. Okay. You're not gonna be able to get it up that rope ladder.
No, we gotta go the long way.
You gotta go the long way. You ain't getting 350-pound eggs up those rope ladders.
Going up the oh god, we're directly following him. Alright.
I mean, you can leave. You can leave the eggs. And
Does
go up that
Maxine
way.
want to leave the egg?
Well, full disclosure, out of game, I thought these were different eggs. I had no idea these were both dragon eggs. I'm just doubling down on that.
if we're
I
not,
have no idea what black dragon eggs are used for.
Well, we got him now. Let's go.
if we're not leaving the way we came, then we don't need to bring that stuff.
It's not too late to leave them behind, you guys. I think
I'd
we
rather
fought
not
these
leave
eggs
them with the thing that eats everything.
Why?
The one
What connection
that
do you
was
have to these eggs?
the one that's supposed to be guarding the eggs.
Well, we've already made a decision. It's too late. Too late to turn around now. Worst case scenario, we'll drop the eggs off.
It's absolutely
Exactly.
not too late to stop now.
We need to go. They could turn around at any
I've been
moment.
trying to leave for 20 minutes.
Clinks.
Let's go.
Excuse.
I'm waiting on all.
He's like, you just see it now. It's on the side of the wall. Hello.
I thought we were going back the way we came because that way was bad.
Guess if we're leaving eggs.
Isn't it?
No, we're going with the eggs.
All right, then we're going this way. Oh,
No.
I remember this way.
Booyah!
No, that's not the way.
Oh.
You're not going there. This. No, stop it.
I don't support this.
I'm really scared.
This area is not accessible to you. This is a small 5-foot wide hallway. If you see here, you see how there's dotted lines?
No.
I
Okay,
did not
well,
see
no.
that.
Well, it doesn't matter. This section is a hallway that does not connect into this.
Gotcha.
Okay, got it.
So if you're going this way, you're going into here.
Do we hear anything?
No, actually. Actually, you walk in, and Maxine, there's no kobolds. There was 15 kobolds in this room when you last spied.
Oh, so this is the bad way. No, we're good.
All right. Well, let's
So,
keep going then.
Are these coming with you?
I guess so.
Yes, they are.
Okay.
As I said, I'm doubling down on this. I will die on this hill, literally.
Yeah. Take the rest of us with you.
So where do we end up?
Here. Yeah, you all see recent traffic of what looks like many kobold feet.
We're going the opposite way, right?
This way.
I don't see where you're
Just
picking.
gonna take a quick peek, so I'm also not standing on Greg. Anything in the room?
No, room is completely bare. Outside of what looks like some ripped up bedrolls, old loud, like just it looks like there was just a group of creatures living in there, but it looks like everybody just got up and left. And it looks like all footprints went this way.
Carry in the egg. Carry in the egg. Not actually saying that.
All right.
Does the coast look clear?
Yep. Maxine, when you were in here, there was 4 guard drakes in here. They're gone.
I do go to Prixicon and Rhoda, and whoever's near me, I'm like, there were things here before.
Well, Mondath and
Well, they're
Lincoln
not
said
here
they
now.
were leaving, so probably pack those shits up too. You wouldn't happen to know which way to go, would you?
God?
That way.
That way.
Thanks, God.
Thanks, Torm.
Everybody make a strength check. Not a strength saving throw, a strength check.
Oh,
Straight strength or athletic?
If you're proficient in athletics, you can use athletics, but only if you're proficient in it.
a strength
Ooh.
check. I don't like the sound of this. Yo, strength. Oh, where's strength?
I did incredibly average. Perfectly acceptable for what Harvey's doing.
Okay.
What would really come into play here? Those gloves we got in the last campaign. So useful right now.
All right. Let's see. Perixicon, make another one. To this time it's going to be a strength saving or a dexterity saving throw to not drop your egg.
One, yeah.
Okay, yeah, you don't drop your egg, but it's very close. And as you go to save the egg, so all of you see Prixicon as he almost drops his egg and then catches it, but kicks some rocks. And Prixicon, as you go catch your egg, you kind of look up at the ceiling and you see stuff.
What kind of stuff?
12 more ropers. No.
Wasn't 100% sure that
Well,
was
it's a
two.
good thing they're not into hairy meat.
No, that one's not into hairy meat.
No, now there's phrasing. Now there's plenty of phrasing.
You see, sleeping like bats on the ceiling, a small group of, where are they?
Or
You actually do know these. They are very common. They're called sturges. They're basically bloodsuckers. They're all sleeping on top of the ceiling.
they look silly. I love them. I'm guessing there's something akin to pests.
They are like challenge rating of a quarter. They attack you and suck your blood.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
And then I want all of you to make a perception check, and then any bonuses that are specific to you if you have bonuses for smell. Because I know some races do.
Jesus. Also, I just want to point out, Greg took that tea with him.
Yeah, I know. There was 2 traps where you guys just walked through, but they got disarmed because Langorosa and Sion Wrath walked through.
I see.
Ooh. God, I hope this is a group effort and not just each.
So, everybody but Milk and Perkscon and Clinks get a big whiff of something, and Harvey, you get it the most because woof. There is a fucking nasty ass odor coming from down here and down here. This is an explainable odor. Kind of just smells like rotten meat. Maxine, you didn't go near these two, so you didn't pick up on the smell last time. Harvey, the stench from down here, you've no idea how to classify that. It's just it's rank.
Oh,
And then yes, anybody who's everybody but Milk and Clinks also will see the sturges on the ceiling. A sweep.
I'm just too focused on egg.
So before we enter the room, Maxime would like to be like, okay, so as much as I want these eggs, we may want to think about this, because I love having these eggs for reasons, but I don't want to die for them. So yeah, what do you guys think? You want to go for it or no?
Well, you mentioned that if they're not in the correct environment, it's not like they stop incubating. I mean, they pause incubating, right?
Yes.
So if we remove them from their incubation habitat, we're still preventing them from being hatched for a little bit at least, and therefore removing possible future black dragon fight.
Yes.
And I think that's at least a half win.
I agree. And cards on the table. I'm doing this for an exorbitant amount of money.
Oh.
What's up, Harvey?
I was just gonna say, I thought the plan was to train him, but I suppose just causing not black dragons to exist is also fine. Or selling them.
And
No, Harvey, I'm selling them.
All right. Well, that
What is
sounds
it?
fine with me.
What is it?
Slowly reason about who he's selling them to.
I mean, there are other ways to make money that are less dangerous.
I don't know. We've been doing some real dangerous stuff to
We're
make
about
our
to go
money.
get 200 gold a pop, and then we're going on a food tour, right? Wasn't that the plan?
No, we
Don't we
should-
just need to
Yeah.
sneak through this room without getting these things awake? That
Yeah.
doesn't sound too hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd
Sounds like
rather.
a
Yeah,
plan, too.
let's get out safely.
Carry the egg out of this room. I recognize this room.
I'm still focused on egg.
I don't. Maxine, which way are we heading?
I recognize this area.
Oh, hey.
This is where
Yeah.
This is where the tentacle slapped Rhoda.
Crazy.
Yes, you do
All right,
in
let's
fact
go.
see the you do in fact see the fungi corpses.
Huh.
Okay, so we know where to go from here, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you guys good.
Cool.
All right. Just everybody make me a stealth check.
Oh no.
You
Uh,
rat bastard.
You're going through a mess of sleepy sturges. I don't want you making. Oh.
Bro.
I'm wrong so bad.
The one time I get a decent one.
Y'all know stealth is never gonna
Save
work
us.
with your heavy armor friends.
You say that, but look at mine.
Yeah, you did decent. I did not.
You got the best option and the worst option.
All right, yeah, but you're able to. The group is able to cover up, so it's all right.
Collectively.
Collectively, you make it out.
Carry me.
Yeah, everybody carry Rhoda and her clunky ass.
and the giant egg she's carrying.
It is
the
a
giant-
nice clunky ass, thank you.
It's got a nice thick tail to go with it. Yeah. So yeah, you guys managed to work your way out. And Harvey, you have an urge to look back as you guys get to the top, to where it's like a quick jaunt out. You look back to where you smelt that undescribable smell that was more than just rotting meat. And you see something coming out from that side cavern. You're not sure what it is. And you're too far for it to see you. But you see this standing in that corner with more shadows coming
do it.
up to it.
Oh. Okay. All right. Harvey doesn't say anything. He just kind of ushers everybody calmly.
Please tell me y'all are over here.
All right, and then yeah, you guys make it out of the. You guys make it out,
All right. We did it.
and you all have three dragon. You have 3 dragon eggs.
Yep. All right. Well, let's head back to town for the next day and a half, half a day.
It's gonna take it's gonna take a little longer now that you're good. You're carrying 350-pound dragon eggs.
Wait, did they leave a cart at this camp?
No, you
Okay.
didn't find it.
It was worth
Yeah.
asking.
Wait.
No.
Is there any?
It's all burnt tents because
Oh,
remember,
that's all there is, right?
yeah, remember they basically burnt this place down to hide any tracks.
Well, this one's not burnt, was it? I thought this one was intact.
Well, that one and the one
That
up
was basically
here.
just a warm room tent, basically.
Yeah, there was a table, and then somebody smashed it because they got frustrated and called it the worst war room known to man.
Is there enough materials left that we can craft up a bit of like a sled to pull the eggs with?
Ah, yeah.
Like a broken table and a bunch of rope.
I mean,
Yeah.
you could try. You could try. I'm not gonna say whether or not it's gonna go well because you're also gonna need you would also need enough to keep all of the eggs stabilized and not rolling out the back. But you could try.
Good thing this tent's mostly intact.
Yeah, we mostly just need it. The tent can.
Well,
We can
there's
use
where
the
there's a
bottom of the
tent.
tent
There's
as a.
cloth. Yeah, and there's
Yeah.
rope as well.
It's still going to take a long ass time to get back to town, though.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah, yeah. Well, we're mostly concerned about doing it safely. Okay, so yeah, I'll pull out my carpenter's tools and work with whatever lumber we can find in this area, and the cloth, and I will try and make a makeshift sled.
Make a roll. Roll a d20 and add your proficiency bonus.
All right.
This should be on your sheets for tools.
Yeah, it should be under tools.
We're
Okay.
gonna roll on the ladder.
Damn, boy.
All right. Yep. You make a quick makeshift sled
Yay!
to haul eggs.
To
If
haul
only we-
eggs and haul ass.
If only we were hauling oats.
Yeah.
Get out.
Ah,
Get out.
ah.
Get out.
Whoa, here she comes.
Watch out, boy. She'll chew you up.
I was actually listening to Hauling Oats earlier today.
So if anybody
I'm
asks,
ready.
these are deer, right?
Deer eggs?
No, deer carcasses.
Oh. I was like, I don't
They're
think anyone's
covered
gonna
up.
believe it.
They're
We
absurd.
don't want deer eggs.
Someone's like, "What you carry?" and be like, "Deer."
No,
Deer
they're
eggs.
deer eggs.
Deer eggs? Yeah, we found a pregnant deer. We got its eggs. We can make an
Oh
omelet.
no.
Yeah.
Oh, good. That'll be fantastic.
No, we're hunters. We're not dragon egg stealers.
Oh.
What time
All
of
right,
year
let's-
is it?
Okay.
What's up?
What time of year is it?
Time of year? It's the nowish time of year.
All
Autumn.
right,
That's
so
too
it's
cold.
all right. Well,
Late
let's
autumn.
I thought
Yeah,
maybe if
start
it was
deer
warm
eggs.
enough, I could just sprinkle water over them the whole way back, and then it would be warm and humid inside the tent carrier.
Absolutely
We
not.
are not hatching them on the way to greenness.
I was given parameters. I met them.
Inside the lines.
Warm water is not a egg incubator.
Prestidigitation, however,
No.
Tell that to fish.
I would not condone hatching all three. One, on the other hand.
That's one.
All right.
Actually,
well,
yeah, keep
yeah.
one and raise it to not be an asshole.
That's gonna be hard. I guess
I
we're just
think
gonna
so.
go back though, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Greg can use a younger brother.
My vote is we keep one to raise it to not be an asshole.
It would be nice. to
Greg
have
might eat
one
it.
Good one.
That's true. Greg might eat it.
It'd take him a while.
We do have one lizard already.
Greg will feel jealous and will assert dominance by eating one.
All right. So you guys start heading back to town, or at least heading back in that direction to grab your horses to continue onward. It's going to take you, instead of half a day, it's going to take you a full day.
Yep.
What is Maxine, what's the plan with them? You wanted them. Or I should say, if you're selling them, who are you selling them to?
The guy we saved from here, who I know is part of my order,
Okay.
whose name I forgot. Leosin?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that was the thing. Leosin said he may not be there when you guys get back, which is why he was leaving you guys horses. He was leaving you guys horses on the edge of town so you guys could just ride straight to Alturiel so you didn't have to stop at Green Nest.
Well, if he's not, then I will leave them at Greenness and inform them that they are there.
Well, I was gonna say, if you're selling them to the order, you would know a drop spot that you could put them.
So that then.
Okay. That's what I wasn't sure if you were using your your background connections or your background connections.
What will give me the most money?
The order.
Damn it, fine.
Well, for dragon eggs, the order, because they will they will want them so that they can raise them to not be assholes.
Fair.
So yeah, so you guys go. You guys start heading out. While you guys are moseying along, Harvey, do you take a look at the pouch that Clinks threw at you?
I do.
Okay. So, inside are the string of pearls that I said before, a gold and sapphire ring, and then the pouch itself contains half dozen masterfully cut and polished precious stones. So there are 6 precious stones worth 100 gold each.
Hey.
Yeah.
One, I will say one of the 2 of them are diamonds worth 50 gold apiece.
Yay!
So there you go. That's why I said be patient. It's coming.
Guys, do you mind if I take one of these diamonds as my own, and we split the rest of the gems between us since there's exactly 6?
I'm fine
Didn't
with
you
it.
say you needed them for spellcasting?
I only need one.
Is it a material component?
It
doesn't-
is.
Material opponents don't get consumed unless it states it gets consumed.
Chromatic orbs a bit.
Yeah, chromatic orb doesn't consume the gem.
Well,
Nope, I just needed it.
I got this decanter, so I'll give you my diamond unless somebody else wants it, just in case you lose one.
I reckon I appreciate it. Well, I mean, I guess let's get back to town and then we can divvy up what we found. I guess at that time as opposed to doing it before town.
Well, okay, so by
But
the
I
time
do take
you guys,
the diamond.
yeah, by the time you guys leave, it is nightfall. So you guys will be traveling throughout the night. You will need to stop halfway. It's going to take the full day to get back to town, but you are going to need to stop for the night unless you want to risk the exhaustion.
Now we need a nippity nap.
All right.
Okay, so you guys camp out for the night about halfway there. Then you guys can have that conversation.
Okay.
So who's we need 3 people for watch. Who's taking watches?
I'll take
dark
first.
side.
I'll take a watch.
Okay. So I got Maxine on first watch. And then who wants second, who wants third?
I'll take second.
Okay. And then Clinks, you want third?
Sure.
Okay. Maxine, give me a perception check.
That's not it.
Persuade the knight to be good.
Oh, that's worse.
That's very worse.
Yeah, that's not great. Okay, so Maxine, you start taking the first watch. We'll say that while you're doing that, Harvey and Rhoda and them are having the discussions about the gems. Yeah, definitely, Harvey. Make sure that you note that you do have the 50 diamond in your inventory somewhere, whether it's in the treasure section and whatnot. Because yeah, if you lose that is one that you do have to actively keep track of. Then you guys can divvy all up that. Yep, you've got the decanter. Everybody's like settling in, doing all their stuff. Does anybody want to do anything during this first session of night before whoever's not taking a watch later passes out?
You guys thirsty? You want some fresh water?
Yeah, that's fair.
Sure.
Yes.
Yep. So
Yeah.
So the decanter of endless water is used to fill up your daily quota of water.
While Harvey's drinking, he goes, "Does it make anything else?"
No.
I
No
see.
mayonnaise.
Can I make tea?
Can you find tea leaves out here?
We came through this area before, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can find them.
Like 3 times, yeah.
I can find us some food out there in the woods too.
Wow, me.
Right when I gather enough food to feed everyone.
I'm gonna use mending to make sure our makeshift sled is still functioning properly.
I found a bunch of blueberries. These are edible. I have some of these raspberries. These are edible.
The presentation is astounding.
You guys like fresh fruit?
So yeah. So you guys set up that. Maxine, at one point during your watch, while you're like out like patrolling around the camp, you so part of the reason you don't really notice you lose your focus on, watching the wilds and whatnot. You feel your bag getting heavy. And you feel like
getting heavy.
yeah, your backpack is getting heavy.
I place it down and look into it.
So the first thing you notice is everything, like the wrappings that you kept your rations in, they're all torn up.
Okay.
Your rations are gone.
Well, that's upsetting.
But you find why as you move the wrappings around, and a very small cries up at you. It seems it seems a baby guard trick crawled out while you were scouting. And it was eating what's left of your rations.
We have new lizard.
Oh no, Greg's gonna eat it.
Greg will just be staring at it like.
Greg the pelican.
Waiting for it to get fat and then eat it.
It's just sitting in the bottom. It seems that the reason your bag got heavy was it was sitting on stuff, and then it fell off and it hit the bottom of the bag and just like dropped all of its weight. It's probably about like you could hold it in your hands and it would probably fill up your hand.
Okay.
Like it looks like it's baby. You're not sure what color guard drake it is. Like it hasn't developed its scale, like all of its scale coloring yet.
So in Draconic, Maxine's like, "Oh my god, you're so fucking cute. I'm gonna keep you forever." So she's just kind of like, dude, yeah, they need warmth, I'm guessing. So yeah, Maxine's just gonna like kind of try to take it out of her bag.
Okay.
And she's just kind of.
As you do, you see it like it was licking one of the wrappings, and it was like yep, and it just got it has one of the wrappings now in its mouth.
I just look at it and I'm like, yeah, I'm sure it could eat paper. That's fine. And she just kind of like wraps it up in her cloak, so like it's up against her, so it stays warm through the night.
Okay. As you're finishing off your watch with the little drake in your cloak, it bites your face a little bit.
Motherfucker.
It's just like like not like biting, damaging, but it's like it's giving nibs because it doesn't have all of its teeth yet. It's just like
I just look at it and in Draconic, I'm like, no, we don't nibble unless I say so. Nyam to you too.
Nyang
Behave.
Nib.
Niff.
But yeah, and then your watch ends, and Prixicon comes to relieve you.
Just staring at everything that's happening, but
Yeah, I guess that's the thing. Do you have the drake so wrapped up that anybody else can see it, or you're like hiding it?
If anything, it'd be like unintentionally hiding it. Like it's just like wrapped in her cloak to make sure it's warm.
Oh, so like does the thing where it like crawls around the back of your neck type of thing, and it's just like
Yeah.
just like
Exactly.
I'm gonna make a nest.
Yeah.
So Prixicon, you come to relieve Maxine, and as Maxine just like walks past you, you just see like Maxine like head dip down and go ow.
You
Son of a
alright?
bitch. Huh? Yeah, just
Being
The-
mom.
the nipping of autumn, right?
Right.
Whisper in Draconic, motherfucker.
I don't
Damn.
know, Perkscom. Woman things? I don't know. You've no idea. You're like, I don't know. I haven't seen. I don't know many girls. Maybe this is a girl thing.
I mean, you say that, but considering my background.
No, that's really the only one you know.
Just gonna shake my head and shrug. Get used to it. It's the new weirdness of this new life.
Yeah, this is weird. This life is weird.
And let's see. Start a shift. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I was 100%. Just to clarify, I was 100% that it is because I forgot that we started on the autumn equinox. So, for reference, it is currently 1, 2. Where is my fucking calendar? Yeah, it's late in the year. Because it's like the 20. Right, 'cause it's deep winter. It is 1, 2. Yeah, it's like the 25th in basically the harvest season. So the after like 5 days after the autumn equinox.
Hmm.
In fact, at the end of this month is High Harvest Tide, the annual holiday.
I harvest. I like the sound of that.
Not that kind of high. Yeah, no. So yeah, your watch goes by as well. Nothing really happens. Nothing really drags your attention. You're just thinking back to, if anything, you think back to that nasty ass stalagmite, just
Gross.
eating kobolds, and your watch goes by, and Clinks comes and relieves you, and then
Alright.
Clinks, give me a perception check. Oh yeah, no. Yeah, your night goes by perfectly fine. You play with Greg a little bit while still being able to keep perfect attention. And the night goes by and everybody awakens and you have had a long rest. And you make your way back to town. So yeah, so basically we'll close up with you guys making it back to town. Dropping the eggs off at on the way back to town. Maxine will have been able to point out a what looks like a drop point, what she claims is a drop point for her order. Which Maxine, this one would be like a kind of like an old stone made fallen apart watchtower. Like, you know how like in some games you find like those stone slabs that kind of look like they could have been a building.
Yeah.
It's one of those with one of the with some symbology that you recognize. So if you want, you can leave them there, and they will be able to send you recompense.
Yeah, that sounds good. As long as the party's good with that.
That's fine with me.
I was gonna ask, do we want to actually keep one
And raise it up. We'd have to keep it incubated for a certain amount of time. I mean, and we'd be carrying it around until then. I don't know what the traveling we're about to be doing, if it makes much sense we carry around a 150-pound egg, unless we had somebody that could take care of it in our stead, specifically for us. and I don't know too many people that's going to be keen on taking care of a dragon, especially around these parts, given the current circumstances.
Hmm.
Second.
Hmm?
Just agree.
I can't carry around a 150-pound egg.
Well, I
And
already
who
got
knows how
Maxine on a
quickly those
training
things
regimen.
might grow.
Well, I already got Maxine starting on a training regimen. Why not the rest of you?
Harvey goes, that might interrupt my reading and tinkering.
Voice from the distance on the winds. Harvey needs training in spell casting.
Harvey,
Stupid
whoa,
dogs
whoa.
and their stupid training.
Just need to
Harvey-
learn to hit.
Yeah, training in your spell casting.
That's fine. I got a 50 gold worth diamond. I'm gonna throw it at people.
Okay, so you guys leave the eggs.
I mean,
Yes.
we leaving for sure 2 of them. Prixicon, or we're leaving 3?
No, I was asking the entire party, both in and out of character.
I know nothing about raising that, so
I mean, all like full cards on the table. Harvey would be real down for keeping an egg, but he would have to leave it like at his in his hometown. And since we haven't been there and we don't know we're going there, he's not gonna like speak up.
Yeah, and for clarification, when like the temperate that you would need to incubate it is literally the chamber you guys found them in, like
Or a
warm,
swamp.
warm, humid, yeah, or like a hot swamp, a humid swamp. And to
Like
be
the
fair,
one we
you don't.
encountered the other one.
Yeah, you don't know. It's unsure how long it would take to hatch. That's
You would
all I'm
need
gonna say.
training on how to train, or I guess incubate the dragons.
I saw what reference you were trying to make.
I tried to make it earlier. It'd have been more relevant then, but it's fine.
We're off to see the dragon, the blue dragon that won't kill us.
Hopefully it won't kill us. Who knows? We'll give it to Jim and be like, you know what? You did a pretty good job. You're worthy to die by me.
I can't
Congratulations.
I'll feature my friend, the Roper.
The second milk I lost to a dragon, that can't happen right now.
Also, that Roper is having a feast. 4 kobolds, 5 bodies.
Yep, and literally that one of the rooms was just full of the rotten meat they used to feed them. So he's good there. He's good there for a while.
Harvey does
And-
go. I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, and who knows? Either he'll eat the troglodyte or he'll be so repulsed by the smell.
Yeah, Harvey does say, oh, by the way, when we were leaving, there was definitely something else in there. I'm glad we didn't run into it.
Do I want to know?
No, you don't. I didn't want to know, but I saw it, and I decided to keep it to myself because I didn't want to have a discussion about whether or not we need to deal with it. He does say that away from everybody else's earshot, but he does not to Prixicon.
Oh,
There was no sign of her in this camp, at least.
Alright, so we're getting on our horses. Well, I say we take a break, like a small rest here, and then in the morrow we set out.
We just had our long break.
That was a short rest at best.
What are you talking about? You had a long rest.
No,
Yeah.
literally, we had a long rest. Out of character, we essentially worked. We rested for half a day, and then we got here at the beginning of today, and we'd be leaving out today.
I mean, yeah, that was the point.
That's what Harvey's saying. We should take a short rest, unless you guys are gun
At
ho to
least
go.
long enough to have a proper meal.
Right? That's all I'm saying. Unless
Oh,
you
that
guys
they got
really
them.
want a mosey.
And the other got more
I could really
antelope,
use a
so-
drink after all this.
I can find more berries.
We're in a town. Hopefully we get food. Real food. I'll
Yeah.
cook. Everybody
Now,
fine with chicken?
I need rations.
What happened to yours?
Maxine does need rations.
Yeah, what happened to yours?
I was hungry.
I mean, look, I'm not here to judge anybody's eating habits. I will cook. Man,
I'm good for food. Let's go. I'm hungry.
But yeah, so we'll close out there. We'll pick up next time as you guys have finished up whatever you're doing and are on your way. But for next time, you will be one level greater.
yes.
Yippee.
All right. So I'm figuring a genie comes to Harvey in his sleep, and it's like, you're a warlock now.
I will slap the shit out of you.
Oh,
No. I'm gonna take a level of blizzard.
I'm not. I won't stop you, but I'm gonna slap the shit out of you. Actually, I don't even think you can go into warlock.
Nope. I would need one more point in charisma. Oh wait, we leveled. Actually, I could put a point into charisma.
no.
No, actually, you can't.
Really?
No, you have to be
Why
a
not?
level 4 in something. It's not
I am.
over. No, you're a level 2 and a level 1.
Oh, do you have to be level 4 to multi-class?
You have to-
Oh, yeah. It's per
Oh.
class. Not
It's
the
per
total.
class, not per total. It's not like old edition. You get it at the 4th
Oh.
level. You get it at the levels of the class.
Oh, that's interesting. I thought it was
No.
the level of your character. Okay.
Nope.
No, it's the level of your class. That's why some people don't
Ooh.
That's why some people don't multi-class, because they don't. It disrupts their feat distribution.
Okay.
It throws off ability score improvement. No,
I
yeah,
would
you have to be a level 4 in a class to get it, not
Okay.
overall. Your overall class level, your overall character level is what determines your spell slots, but most of the other stuff revolves around your
My class.
your
Or
class
classes.
levels. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, it's your